versus Georgia. The Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Brings up second down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Alabama and Georgia, they haven't collided in the biggest stages for the biggest trophies in the sport. But the last meeting, that regular season classic in Tuscaloosa, the Tide jumped them 28-0. It was a beatdown. Georgia responded. Kirk actually took the lead late in the game before one of the most memorable plays of the season won it for Bama.
Yeah, it was just something we've not had to see from Kirby Smart's team. On the road, like you said, down so big. I remember you saw Alabama taunting Georgia going off the field at halftime. But give credit to Georgia. Not only do they come back, but they take the lead. It looked like they might be able to get out of there with a win. And then the freshman at the time, Ryan Williams, introduces himself to a national audience with maybe one of the best plays of the year. Great call by you, by the way, and end up getting Alabama back to being in a position to win that football game.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. So now 3rd and goal in this opening drive. Can they punch it in to take the early lead? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Gets the first and still running. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Branch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Hand off to the single back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's White. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
And that's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. Georgia 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. From its 3rd and short, the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. He decides to keep it here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. That's the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Are you ready? Alabama versus Georgia. The Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Powering through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
With the catch, it's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Simpson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Alabama. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. Makes the grab. Goes Humphries. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Breaks free. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Edwards. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Miller. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Porton. Finding some room at the 25. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's White. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They'll tackle him at the 27.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Running out of the shotgun. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's a wide receiver screen. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Now it's 2nd down. The quarterback looks to his right. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Miller. Breaking tackles. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Dropping back, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No chance to catch him there.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Some space. It's McCray. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Toss play to the outside. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Grabbed by the receiver. Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like that.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Nothing doing in that play. A big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense. offense here, getting close to their goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Direct snap to the back. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. To the air. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Frazier. Comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. It's Stockton. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And that time, it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. Past the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here's the toss play now, running left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Design quarterback run. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown time. Entertaining first half here.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. So the The offense gets momentum screwing before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's White. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. We're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Humphries. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And they'll run it into the end zone so they go up by a touchdown here.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Corton.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw over the middle. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 32 on to punt it away.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the runner takes it off to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Using his legs, it's Frazier. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Nice grab. It's Frazier. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Back to throw. It's Russell. Snags the quick throw. Breaks into the clear. He's stopping at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up. Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Drop way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Got momentum at this scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's White. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Completion makes it second down. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And they've got the return corralled. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Gonna run it. It's Miller. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And they will try out the field goal team here. And this to finally break this scoreless tie here in the fourth quarter. missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks him.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Russell. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quick pass. The catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. They can't stop him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here's the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Takes the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down there. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks for the running back, but he's got work to do. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he was able to do.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Well, they tried a little, but stuck for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Gonna run it. It's Miller. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Goes out to stiff arm. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, they're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Ah, here he goes. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. And they'll give it to the back. Running through the tackle. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested.